Okay, quick video. Let's not waste too much time. Um, Try to understand tomorrow is the RBI policy meeting, and I've already given some ideas in the four words of the last video of today. But just want to quickly tell you what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking to do is disclaimer is first and foremost and primary. Disclaimer is that you have forget what this video is. You have to use your minds. You have to use your minds. Whatever you do tomorrow, it's going to be a volatile day. It's going to be a good risky day depending upon how the RBI is going to address the issues. But whatever you do tomorrow, make sure you use your own mind and do not take any calls or depend upon anyone. Right? Strict disclaimer. Now I have some expectations, right? As I always have. I want to give those expectations to you. And if I have any change in plan, make sure you are on my Telegram so that I can update on Telegram what I will be doing. Otherwise, the plan will be the same. Take it with a pinch of salt. My view overall is same. You're aware of that very, very well, how bullish we are. You're aware of that. Tomorrow is the RBI policy, so banking and finance will be in focus. Up or down, that is where we will want to play. Point number one. Point number two, repo rate should be unchanged. Accommodative stance should be maintained. As I said, outlook on inflation, outlook on the economy is awaited. I think it comes around 10 o'clock. The all these RBI governor comes live at 10 o'clock generally. I don't know about tomorrow. They could be changing time in tomorrow early morning, like it happened last time on April 7th. But tomorrow, you have to observe just one two things very open. If you are opening gap down on Bank Nifty, I'm not going to talk about anything else because view is unchanged. We are bullish. Forget about all that. It's just about tomorrow. If you're opening gap down on Bank Nifty, maybe whatever, yeah, it's a gap down on Bank Nifty, 100 point or something like that. Then just think to yourself, just remember this that maybe now the expansion that we were expecting is delayed for a day or 2 days or 3 days. Are you getting the idea? If you're getting a gap down, this would probably mean that the markets really don't want to break out today. Why? Because right now we are at a very, very strong resistance, which is nothing but a 35,700 levels around that point of time. If you're opening gap down, this would really mean that the markets do not want to break out today. Now, on the RBI policy day, I really do not like to. If you want to take straddles and all, it's up to you. I'm not here to give advice. Just some calculations that I've done, which might be helpful for you tomorrow. So, as I said, plan positions accordingly. If tomorrow gap down, I'm not going to be so active to tomorrow. Number one. Number two, if tomorrow opens flattish or something, or a small gap up. Again, not a. I don't want big gap ups. Big gap ups you can't buy. VIX is too low. We can't buy big gap ups. Today the unemployment news was very very good in America, and tomorrow is also the on Friday evening is also the non-farm payroll. So that is awaited. So the news overall is good. Just keep that point in mind. What I'm saying again and again is tomorrow big gap up. I can't buy. VIX is too low. Flat is something I really want. I really want a flat opening. My calculations really want a flat opening. What I'm saying is that if flat opening happens, good. But the first 1.5 hours, I do not want to be active. Always remember on the RBI day, I like to observe a lot. On the RBI day, any day basically, if the movement happens in the first 1 hour, it's very difficult to sustain throughout the day. That's one point you already know. Number two, on the RBI day, generally, if you observe the last 7 to 8 policy meetings that have already been done, what happens generally is in the first 1 2 hours it's very very volatile. It goes down, it goes up, it goes down, and when I say down, a good down, 200 300 points, up also same. But it's confusing because people are busy interpreting what the RBI governor really wants to say. So tomorrow I really want a flat opening. I really want a flat opening, and I would wait for 10:30 to 11 o'clock when the RBI address is about to be over. I would like to wait for triggers there. I would like to wait for expansion at that point of time. I'm very, very clear about it. Again, please do not trade if you do not see anything. Don't trade thinking and forecasting. You want the markets to show you that. 11 o'clock, whatever is the volatility, let's say around 11 o'clock, the expansion happens, the breakout happens. I would like you to trade that on the upside because then a good movement can be expected on Bank Nifty tomorrow itself. 2% is something you can easily go for. I'm being very optimistic, but 1 2% can easily come. But this movement tomorrow, there is no concept of lunch zone, no concept at all. So tomorrow, wait for that movement on the upside, 11 o'clock around that point of time. It's also possible tomorrow markets break down. Something bad happens. The RBI says something bad and the markets come down. It's also possible, right? So I'll give you one level, 35,000, right? This is one level above which you are high. I'm again repeating, above 35,000, you are upper. If you are below 35,000, then maybe some pain. But I would really like to buy dips towards 35,000 if that level comes tomorrow. If we have to see it, I don't know. But if we have to see it, then again, I'm only going to plan aggressive shorts below 35,000. I'm not concerned about intraday, even 500 point movement. I'm not concerned. I want to save my money. That's the foremost important thing right now. So I would like to play an expansion tomorrow, but I want to see that expansion on the charts first, somewhere around 11 o'clock. Somewhere around 11 o'clock. I would like to trade that tomorrow. And if that happens, 2% can easily come. So 9:15 to 10:30, 10:45 is going to be a risky time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very, very possible because no one knows what the RBI governor is expecting or what is interpreting. Sorry. So be very, very careful in that period of time. 11 o'clock when the address is over, look for expansion. If it happens, be a part of that expansion. It's also possible, as I said, markets could, let's say, break down. If that happens, fine. You want to scalp, you scalp. But I will not be so interested. I would find, as I said, aggressive dips towards 35,000 and buy there. I really don't want to sell tomorrow. I really don't want to sell tomorrow. But if any change in outlook is there, depending upon live market, you will be updated on Telegram. Now, this is the important point now. The important point is very, very simple. As I've said, the top is not going to come right now. If you have time, you've already been aware of that. What I'm trying to say, very, very important, is if tomorrow the expansion happens, again, I'm saying if because I'm not saying it's sure, but if it happens around 11 o'clock, the expansion will continue throughout the day. Point number one. Point number two, be with the banking stocks. Point number three, the expansion will conclude around Monday, 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Very, very important point. And then you can see some kind of consolidation or some kind of 2 to 3 days of dip in the markets in India. Powerful statement, but I'm saying it. Again, if there is a change in view, you will be alerted in the live markets on Telegram. But this is what I think should happen in the markets. I have the right to be wrong. I reserve the right to be wrong. So my plan to conclude, I don't have a lot of time to waste now. Already you're probably sleepy right now. So my plan is very, very simple. I would look for an expansion around 11 o'clock. As I said, could fall. If it falls, fine. I'll find an aggressive dip by the end of the day. If it falls, then what to do then? If the markets fall because of some announcement of the RBI, fine, no problem. Then I would not buy on Friday. I would not buy at the Monday open, but I will buy then around 10:30, 11, same time on Monday if the markets fall tomorrow. But if the markets expand tomorrow at 11 o'clock, somewhere at that point of time. So I'm again and again, I'm saying because I don't want people to make a mistake. You might miss the move, fine, but don't make unnecessary losses because right now it is about to expand. So see the expansion. Don't trade the first 1.5, 2 hours. If the move happens, then fine, I miss it. I will miss it. I'm open about it. I will miss it. I have equity investments. They will earn money, but I might not earn money in options. This is my plan, my discipline. I might miss one RBI move out of 10. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But I think 11 o'clock the expansion starts and it should continue for the rest of the day. And by Monday, 10:30, 11, it should subside, which we will see a 1-2 day dip after that, 3 dip after that. Then again, the bull momentum continues. That's the entire idea that I have. Questions can be posted below or any other update on Telegram will be given. Thank you. Good night.